Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to semester 2 orientation. So we are going to talk about few things only. The first thing that I'm going to talk about is it's not easy for you to reach in semester 2. Okay, you are done with the first part and then you are going now to the second part. But now I'm going to also help you on how we can study within these 2 weeks, so that at least as you are coming back, it should be easy for you. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to talk about is semester 1. Semester 1 work is done. You can't get me? Semester 1 work is done and dusted. But we're not supposed to throw those things. Quite okay, in semester 2, there will be no any question that is going to be asked based on semester 1. Now, let us start with physics. Physics is a course that is very simple, but at the same time, it is dangerous. But believe me, if you are going to focus and know what you are doing, physics is going to be easy for you. Everything you are going to do in semester 2 is going to be based on only two things. If you understood vectors and Newton's laws of motion. Believe me guys, if you are having challenges with especially Newton's laws of motion, everything in semester 2 is going to be a blunder. You get my point, right? Anything that is going to be done in semester 2 in physics is going to be based on Newton's laws of motion. Now, for you to understand Newton's laws of motion, you need to understand vectors. Vectors and a bit of linear motion. Projectile motion, quite okay, is on its own, yes. But you have to understand vectors and linear motion. Then it's going to be easy for you to understand Newton's laws of motion. The main course, the entire physics, even those people who are doing pure physics is based on Newton's laws of motion. If you understand Newton's laws of motion, then physics is going to be easy for you. All the topics for semester 2. For you to understand work, energy and power, you need the knowledge of Newton's laws of motion. For you to understand linear motion, you need the knowledge of Newton's laws of motion. For you to understand rotation, work, energy and power, circular motion, all those things, if you don't know Newton's laws of motion, you are gone. So now, the hint that I'm giving you right now is, within these 2 weeks which you have, if you don't know anything, or if you are not sure of Newton's laws of motion, go back to Newton's laws of motion, do everything on Newton's laws of motion. Physics is going to be easy for you. I know vectors, it can be easy, it can be friendly, and a bit of linear motion. But Newton's laws of motion, know everything on Newton's laws of motion. That topic is very easy. Okay? So, before you start the work for semester 2, I would advise you to do Newton's laws of motion. Redo it. Do everything on Newton's laws of motion. Done. When you start work, energy and power, linear motion, circular motion, rotational work, energy and momentum, mechanical properties of matter, all those things is going to be just porridge. But if you don't understand Newton's law of motion, it will be more like you are crossing, you are about to hit Unza kiss, where you don't know what is behind there. Okay? So, that's what I'm going to say about physics for now. Let us go to math. That's, like I've said, we don't have enough time. Mathematics is a course that is very simple. Guys, I've been telling you to say at Unza, if there is a course that someone can get A plus, can get A, it is math and physics, especially when it comes for A plus, math and physics. Mathematics, the test you have been writing in semester 1, they were only based on what? The throw sheets. Whether 1100, 1120. They were just changing figures, but the concept was the same. Okay? Semester 2 is the same thing. And I'm going to mention this. After exam, you should come and remind me. This is what I'm going to tell you. Exam, if you don't know the tutorial sheets, then you are gone. Even if you don't waste time going through past papers for mathematics, as long as you know the tutorial sheets and you have gone through the quizzes you have been writing and the test you have been writing, you are home and dry. If the tests are not going to be repeated the way the questions came exactly, then they are going to repeat the questions from the tutorial sheets. So in math, know the tutorial sheets and know the quizzes and the test you have been writing. That is for exam. Although we are going to have another orientation for exam, but I'm just doing this for in general, in case I'll forget. Mathematics semester 2, it is very dangerous, but very simple at the same time. It's very simple if you are going to follow these simple principles, but it's going to be dangerous for you if you are going to be lazy. You are going to have big topics like trig, binomial, calculus, and calculus is long. So it's going to take some time and they're going to be cruising because you don't have enough time. In September, you were supposed to write exam. 25 September, Math 1120 exam in Sports Hall. So, one, laziness should not be there. But what I can advise you is, if you are okay with the work for semester 1, it's okay, you can start with the work for what? Semester 2, this holiday, which you have, the 2 weeks you have. But if you know that you are not okay with semester 1, I would advise you to first do semester 1, at least revise. Because you are not going to have time to revise everything when the time comes for exam. Okay? So let us focus on tutorial sheets. Let's try to solve as many questions as we can from the tutorial sheet. That is also very important. I've been telling you guys, if at all you have got any question, just be free, you can ask. But again, some people are failing to access our videos on YouTube. We have like everything there, but you are failing to find the videos. I don't know how you are failing to find the videos. But what I'm going to be doing is the link which is in the group. I told you guys to follow the Facebook page and follow the WhatsApp channel for Transcendent. The reason why I want us to be posting anything that side is because some people have been missing important information because of the messages in the group. Last semester, someone was asking me to say, sir, these questions were new for physics test 1 you had. But the questions were there, we discussed. Now, other people didn't manage to see the questions because sometimes they were offline. And then they come online, they'll find maybe 1,000 messages. And they'll not manage to check through everything. So, any important information is going to be sent in the WhatsApp channel. And any important announcement is going to be sent on what? On Facebook page. So that we give the room to those people who are not there in the group, or those people who feel to say, oh, the messages are a lot and they can't manage to catch up. So they'll be able to see the important messages in the on Facebook page as well as the WhatsApp channel. So I'm not going to be sending any important information in the group right now. So if you have not managed to follow the WhatsApp channel, please, the link is in the group. That's why I have not opened the group. I wanted everyone to see it, but few people have only managed to join. Okay, so there will be also other links which I'm going to be sending for semester 2 as we start preparing for semester 2. I'll be telling to say today we are going to watch this video, today we are going to do this, today we are going to do this until we move together. Okay, number 3, let's talk about chemistry. So chemistry is a very simple course, but it's a bit dangerous as well. So chemistry, you have to go through the past papers, the previous past papers, especially the past papers starting from 2022. The reason why I'm saying this is because the format for MCQ started in 2022. Are you guys getting me?
in semester 1. Very, very important to understand that. Now, if you've watched most of my videos, also in fact just some of my videos, you understand that um, I I want to be part of the journey of learning and making it interesting as much as possible. So the approach is for you people that I would advise for you people, whether you're registered with Transcendent or not, um, during this 2 weeks break that in fact you guys have got a month. This month that you have, this is time to create a strong foundation in what you learned already, especially stoichiometry. Yeah, stoichiometry, atomic structure, chemical bonding, and electrochemistry, thermochemistry. Creating a strong foundation is key. And then we can tap a bit of some chemical kinetics together as we await semester 2. Yeah, I wouldn't advise for you to study very much ahead. Yeah, make most of the tutorial sheets. Have a look at the past papers so that you know how questions come. And of course, every time as you are watching our videos, ensure that you try by all means to pause and attempt on your own just to test your understanding. Solving questions is key to being able to remember the concepts that you are studying. Don't just be studying my notes, Zumda, you open Zumda, from page 55 to page 60 that I've studied the topic. Yeah. And I think I need to now make an important recommendation. On the site, all the topics that we have in chemistry, I've made videos for every single thing. And I started tutoring chemistry from the time they introduced 1010 from 2021 July, in fact June to date. So I know what comes and I know how the way the questions are phrased. So all the topics are there, implying that if you want to revise on your own, you can actually do that. Yeah, that's a beauty from stoichiometry all the way up to organic chemistry. Everything is there on the site. I think most of you are registered can testify to that. And we've now started introducing the PDFs solutions, which we have for all the tutorial sheets that you've done, and then all the past papers for last year for chemistry, both 1010 and 1000, they're also available on the site, even for the other year, which allows you to begin preparing slowly. Remember, exams this year start a little bit earlier compared to the usual ones. But yeah, chemistry isn't much, but that's my basic recommendation to you. And yeah, whether registered or not registered, ensure that you find a reliable source of reviewing tutorials and past papers and concepts. Yeah, unless if there's any question, but that's all I had for chemistry. Alright, sir. Alright. Sorry, sir. On the PDF solutions, like, are they now active or they've been active? Because one time I tried to check on the PDFs, but I didn't find them. So I just said that you will on that. Are they active? What course are you doing? Currently I'm having chemistry only. That's like subscribed currently. Chemistry what? 1000. Yeah, they're there. So when you open the course chemistry, there's a part for open documents. Sure. When you click there, you'll be able to see the PDFs. Right. And what about when it comes to these other courses? When it comes to the other courses, yes, you are registered for chemistry. So I'm answering for chemistry. The other courses you ask the other tutor. The other tutors. No, I've like registered before, even these other courses. Just that like the subscription is ended this month for these other courses. course, Isaac will respond on the PDFs for the other courses. Alright. Somebody's trying to ask a question. No, all the topics that I was mentioning are available for each one of you. Yeah, both 1010 and 1000. I think for 1010, have you done analytical chemistry already? Yeah, they need to come in second semester. So analytical chemistry is one of the extra courses for 1010 that 1000 doesn't have. Everything else is the same. Pardon? Yeah, I'm referring to semester 2, what you haven't covered. For semester 1, of course, gases doesn't exist in 1010. Yeah. Yeah. So just make sure you've got a course outline. And if you need more guidance, you can inbox me. I'll be able to guide you properly on what you need to know based on the course you're doing.
Okay, we do we have more questions on chemistry?
Yes, sir. And approximately how many topics are we remaining with for chemistry 1010?
Is the SAR still in?
Sorry, can you just come again? What are you saying again? I said, how many topics are we remaining with for chemistry 1010? So, I think approximately five. Analytical chemistry, uh, chemical equilibrium, organic chemistry. So, chemical equilibrium can be broken down to like three sections, so five approximately.
Okay, so I think we are good to go, right? Five and five. Okay, so um, I think we can also talk a bit of biology. So one of the best materials that we have so far, to my side, I can say is biology, because for biology, we semester two, I think you are going to start. Semester one, you ended on what? You didn't start nucleic. You did nucleic acids. Yes. So semester two, you have remained with a lot actually. Let me not lie. So there is a lot of work for semester two than semester one for biology. But for biology, we have the PDF solutions for the past papers, for all the past papers for biology 1400, and those solutions which we have, they are both in PDF and in video form. And also all the topics, we have them like the video format. And right now we are working on the notes, the PDF notes, and also the quizzes which we are going to be having, especially starting this holiday. Okay, So don't underestimate biology, because that option 6, you can only avoid it if at all you can study hard. Okay. And another advice that I can give you, try to use also Shahata's notes. Those notes are also very important, because most of the questions are being done by that doc, so-called Shahata. Okay, so if you, at least you don't have Shahata's notes, try to get those notes. Yeah. And then in physics, I forgot one thing. Physics 1010, you go all the way up to mechanical properties of matter. You reach all the way to buoyant forces, which is very far. So there is a lot for 1010. But for 1015, for the past 3 years, they have been ending on circular motion. Okay, so as you are studying, you have to be limited. Don't go beyond circular motion if you are doing 1015. But if you are doing 1010, the last topic, if you are doing, you want to do more, you can end on mechanical properties of matter. Then from there, don't go beyond. We had a situation last year, this kind of issue where you're going to have charges and jobbies. We had a situation last year where someone went all the way to simple harmonic motion. They were studying ahead. And simple harmonic, before simple harmonic motion, in between, there are also 3 topics. So they studied all those topics. Then they told them to say, oh, you are ending on mechanical properties of matter. So that was sheer waste of time. And to make matters worse, that person was doing actual science. And in second year, there's no math. So just wasted time. So as you are studying ahead, don't go beyond. Okay? That's the best advice I can give you. But for math, whether you like it or not, you have to do calculus. So you can go as far as calculus. You have to do integration. That will be the last topic for mathematics. Okay? Then most of you guys, especially the recent ones, the ones who want to register with Transcended, I want to show you how we are going to be learning this holiday and also semester 2. In most cases, I think you are able to see my screen. In most cases, we are not going to be having live classes, but we have the group for registered student. If you know that you are a registered student and you are not in that group, you are supposed to inbox me. I add you in that group. The reason why I'm saying this is simple. If we have a class right now, it's going to take about 2 hours for us to do simple things. Okay? But what we have actually done on the site, if you have checked our site, we have, let me just go there. I show you something. So if you go on our website, you are going to realize that we have, I'll start with mathematics. Okay? So if you go on, I'm having a network challenge. Okay. I'm supposed to log in. Let me just log in. Fast. I want to show you something. But you can ask questions if at all you have got questions. Okay, so I'm there. So now I'll start with mathematics, or let me start with physics. So if you go on physics here, guys, you should be using course outline. So the second semester course starts from, especially for 1015, starts from Newton's laws of motion. You are not done. So but the main ones are work energy and power, linear momentum, and circular motion. So in semester 2 you are only going to do these three. Okay, but for 1010 you go all the way to static equilibrium. You have to pass all the way to mechanical properties of matter. So some people last year they went as far as sound, vibration and waves, simple harmonic motion. So this is not yours. So for 1010 you end here, mechanical properties of matter. So you actually realize that if you go on circular motion, we have got everything here. I explained everything, and then this part here we also have the past papers. Like I said, I solved all the past papers from 2014 all the way to 2024. And physics, they repeat past papers. That's what you need to know. Whether you like it or not, past papers you are going to find it. Okay? So same applies to mathematics. So what we are going to be doing actually is this. If we go to math we have to start now trig. So trig, tomorrow we are starting. I think the timetable is going to be out today on how we are going to be learning. So if I send you, I'm going to be sending you the link. If I tell to say today we are doing the first video and the second video, meaning we are doing trigonometric introduction, reference angles and trig ratios, and also maybe the third one. So when we do this, and then in the evening, during the day, you have to watch these videos. Then at night, we are going to be having a question session. Okay? I send the questions based on what you have, based on the videos that I send during the day. Because if I tell you right now, if we can have a class where I teach you this, now when we are done with the topic, we are going to be having a live class. So that if you have got a question based on that topic, then we do everything there. So we are not going to be having classes every day. No. If you are going to be having classes, we are not going to do a lot of things in 2 weeks. But if you are going to, this is what we did last year. We did about 3 topics for mathematics for just semester 2 because of this technique I'm telling you right now. Okay, so you do this, we send questions. If you still have questions, I explain. Then when we are done with this topic, we have a live class. Oh guys, where do you want me to do where do you want me to explain for you? Then you tell me, then we do everything. We are done with that topic, we go to the next topic. As we are doing that, we'll be also going back to the tutorial sheet and the exam past papers to check the questions based on that topic. Does that make sense? So you are going to realize that we are going to do a lot of things, and we are going to you are going to cut almost all the papers using this. And this is the same method that we used last year, and it worked. And I know it's going to work even for you. Okay, so what we're actually doing, if you can see here, we explained the first part, then there was a question based on these, the first one, the second, the third, and then there is an exam question. Now this question is based on that. We explain that. We also have a video there, so that as you are watching these videos, you are going to be familiar. Oh, this is how the questions come. Okay, so if you look at also the past papers, we also have the past papers. So if you check the past papers for last year, oh, the questions for trig, how did they come last year? You look at the past papers for last year, then you'll be able to see the questions. Okay, 2024 paper for 1100, 1120. You'll be able to see, oh, this is how the question was. Question 1, question 1b, question 1c, just like that until the last question. So everything is set. We have to start tomorrow. We don't have any excuse. So now we are going to have a promotion for almost 2 weeks. You guys are going to pay 80 kwacha per course per month, starting from today. and this program is starting tomorrow.
I'm sorry, sir, your network has many breaks.
You're not getting me? So I'm saying this program is starting tomorrow. So we are going to have a promotion for 2 weeks. You are going to be paying 80 kwacha per course per month. And the timetable is going to be released, and we want to help you guys. So this is what I had for you, unless you have got questions. Have you first understood on how we are going to be learning?
Sorry, sir. Maybe at least you can repeat on the learning process.
So the learning process is like this. These videos, you see them right now on website. They are not there on YouTube. Perhaps you guys, you have gone on YouTube and then you will find that there are some videos which are telling you to say only members can access these videos. You have come across such videos, right? Tutorial sheets, yes, tutorial sheets, even full topics videos. I can give an example of trig, the next topic which we are going to do, or maybe binomial. So actually it's binomial for 1100. So this trick, I think it goes all the way to the seventh video, but all these other ones up to 20, almost 20 what, it goes all the way to 39. They are not there on YouTube. You are not going to find them. If you are going to find them, they are going to tell you to say, oh, only members can access these videos. These are the videos which are here on website, and these videos can only be accessed by registered students. So these videos I'm talking about right now, these are powerful videos. They are different from the ones you watch on YouTube. Those are partial videos. They are half. In fact, not they don't even reach half. So what I was explaining is simple. If tomorrow we are starting with math, if I tell you to say, oh, we are starting with math today, so I'm going to take a screenshot. You guys go ahead and watch the first video, the second video, and the third video. Then in the evening, I'll send the questions based on the video you are from watching. You send me the answers, I'll be able to see the feedback. When we are done with the whole topic, we are going to have one class per topic. You tell me the challenges you have on that topic. We do everything, we are done. We go to the next topic. If we start learning having classes, because we already have these powerful videos, so the classes are not necessary. If we start having classes right now, it's going to take a lot of time. We are going in 2 weeks. We can't even finish trig. We are going to waste time. So the whole idea of this site is to make things to be simple, to make things simple. That's the whole idea. Because you can watch these videos, you can finish one topic in a day if you are serious, even 2 days. But if we start having classes, we can't finish the topic in 2 days, in 3 days. It's not possible. Because these topics, they are too big. Any question on how we are going to be learning?
Sir,
Yes, please.
okay, so like on the question part, uh, so like you will be giving us the as in the standard question for the final exams, whereby you just have to tackle different types of questions.
Exactly. That's my point. Exactly, sir.
Okay, okay, sir.
Yes. So that's what's going to be happening. And again, for this time around, we are going to be having quizzes on the website. I think you have seen, I think for chemistry, first semester we had one quiz on site. So we are coming back for that. So it'll be, I'm going to, I think you have got where the notification, and then you'll be able to see the quizzes. There is a part where, and then you guys, you also don't know, here there is a part where I saying Q and A. This is the part where you can ask questions. If you have any question, you can type here. You can come here to Q and A, which is question and answer platform. You can ask any question. Maybe you are studying and then you are failing to understand a certain question. You can type here. Okay, so there is ask question here. You can ask a question, and then anyone can see that question, and we can respond, and you'll be able to see the solutions for that question. So you can ask here. Even if you have got a photo, you can even upload the photo here of the question. So I'm kindly asking if you can help me with that question. And this is open for almost everyone.
Sir, a question on the promotion. So, if you want, you can register for 2 months.
Yes, it's all right.
All right, thank you.
Sure. So then you should also be careful. You should also be checking the notifications, because some other information will be coming through the notification here. You can see here, I didn't open this, but there are 8 messages here, 8 notifications, which I have to open, and I should be able to see here. That's why you are going to see that for each course we are going to have a specific group. So for math, we are going to have a specific group for math, because we don't want to congest math and physics. So we're going to have a specific group for physics, a specific group for math, just like that. But everything is going to be done on the site. The quizzes will be posted on the site. Everything will be done on the site. And that link for the WhatsApp group is going to be posted on the site, so that any person who is going to register any day, they will be able to see that link, then they will join. Another thing, anytime I tell you to say, okay, today we are having a live class, maybe we are trying to conclude a topic, there is no one who is going to be sending the link in the group. Have you seen this? So you'll be joining using this link. Then there are other documents which you can open using this. There's a platform where it's saying open document. If you click there, you are going to find yourself to another platform where there are documents, the past papers, and the solutions. Okay, and we are planning to put even the throw sheets there. So there's also a question platform. Like I said, if you don't want to use that one, you can also ask question here. There's a question platform. You can click there and ask a question. We don't have enough time. If at all you don't have any question, let me know. I'm already tired here.